This is numbers 27 through 32. On numbers 27 through 32, it says to find some different ratios here, so we should go ahead and find out what this missing side is. So if we did Pythagorean theorem, we could do 12 squared plus 16 squared equals c squared, and 12 squared plus, excuse me, 12 squared plus 16 squared is going to give me 400 equals c squared. And if I take the square root of both sides, c is 20. That will help me out in solving these. So when it says to do sine of a, that's going to be opposite over hypotenuse. So 12 over 20, and then we want to simplify that radical, so that's going to be 3/5. If I'm doing cosine of a, that means I'm going to be doing the adjacent here over the hypotenuse, which would be 20. So when I do 16 divided by 20 and I simplify that, I'm going to get 4/5. It says find the measure of angle A. So if we make that theta, we could do, let's do tangent. Tangent of theta is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. So to get theta by itself, we do the inverse tangent of 12/16. So let's see what that is. Inverse tangent of 12/16 is equal to, let's go to the nearest degree. We're going to say 37 degrees. Then if it asks me to do the measure of angle B, I can just subtract that 37 from 90 degrees, because it would be a complementary angle. That gives me 53 degrees. Then it says to do sine of 90 minus A. Watch how this works. If I do sine of 90 minus A, what is A? We found A to be 37. Let's clean that up. So it's 90 minus 37, which is going to give me sine of 53 degrees. Well, what is sine of 53 degrees? Well, this one here, A is going to be 37, and then B here is 53. So if I do sine of 53, that's going to be opposite, 16, over hypotenuse, 20, which I already simplified before to be 4/5. If I'm doing cosine of 90 minus B, look at that. That's going to be cosine of 90 minus, what's the angle B? 53, which really means I'm dealing with cosine of 37. So if I do cosine of 37, that's going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, which again gives me 4/5.